Hello, you guys.
Hi, everyone.
What have we been up to?
Kath, I'm eating leftover Twix and drinking coffee. All I'm thinking is there's leftover Twix. Can that happen?
I think she meant from trick or treat. I bet she means.
Okay.
Bet. I'm betting. Although I like peanut butter Twix. It's weird. I'm not a
Is that good? I don't think I tried that one.
Oh my gosh, they're so much better than the originals. They're good.
Yeah, I like caramel milk chocolate cookie. How do you go wrong with that, right?
Right. So do you like the Girl Scouts? What are they called? The Samoas, the coconut?
Oh, I haven't had anything like that in years, but yeah, those were my favorites for sure. I don't know. I'm just not huge on candy. I mean, I like more of a pastry gal.
Oh, I'm going to Debbie Kipps. She's having Belgian waffles and raspberries. I'm right here,
awesome,
Juanette. Right
Debbie.
here. Right here. Do you need? I should give Juanette my glasses. Here. You can have the glasses. Hey, Robin. Hey, Jennifer.
Doesn't Patty's hair look beautiful down like that? I really like that.
Silly. You're so silly. It's very undone today. If I'm going to have it down, it should be straightened or curled or something. It's got that just washed fuzziness. It'll be frizz by tomorrow, but tonight it's going to be frizzy because it's still
you're
dry.
free falling. That's what that is. You just kind of
for sure,
letting it all go.
For sure.
I see you now. Oh,
she found her own glasses.
That's what I said.
Jinx. Hey, Judy. Oh my gosh. What's Robin been up to? Oh, getting better. Yes, she's getting better. Good job. Very glad to hear that.
Yeah, see, everybody likes your hair like that. That's awesome. Hi, Robin, Casey, Jody.
It probably won't happen really often. Depends on what we're doing. If it's a busy night and lots of things going across the table and lots of fussiness, it'll be up because I can't stand it when it gets in my way.
Right.
Drives me crazy. Hey, Carol. Literally makes me crazy. Uh-oh. Where are you going now?
Jet setting Juanette.
I'm just going to start hiding in her suitcase. You're going to have to get one of those big old-fashioned steamer trunks to travel with because I'm going to need a little room.
She's a very fortunate woman that is able to travel.
She is. Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Paris. Paris? Oh, no. Paris isn't here. That was a guess from Joanne. Okay. I'm just going to, I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet now.
That was funny.
No, I won't, but
Oh, that was funny. I love it. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's fill in the blank. And then I just go with it like it's fact.
It's just the blanks are getting larger and larger, unfortunately. Hey, please.
And way more gray, I'm discovering. And I don't like gray. So, when I show up with an attitude, it's because my day has been too much in the gray area. Hey, Sandy.
Australia. Ooh. Down under.
Oh, nice. Very nice. That'll be fun. That will
Watch out for the big Spideys. Just saying.
For real.
There.
Oh, Kath has been to Australia. Hey, Mags.
Jody's been eating some Reese's peanut butter cups, full size. Whoa.
Whoa. She's
Full
not even playing
size.
around. I'm just eating the whole thing.
Bringing out the big guns. Hey, Maggie.
We are headed to WDW with the
Granddaughters next week. WDW.
something Disney World, right?
I'm gonna let
Right?
Walt Disney World. Walt Disney World.
Maybe. I'm hoping. It's the only thing I can come up with.
WD-40. I don't know. WDW.
Becca says,
I
wait,
think
what are
Walt
we
Disney.
waiting for?
Yep, Walt Disney World. Okay,
Okay.
Sandy, great. How fun.
All right, Becca, we're waiting. What?
Oh, Robin. Yeah. I have a friend there, and she says the spiders by her mailbox have legs the size of her arms. Yeah, I get a new mailbox or something. Put it in a plastic bubble. Remember that?
Or
Buoyant
something. Yeah,
bubble?
you're gonna have to like drop ship that stuff by drone right on my porch fence because I'm not going to the mailbox.
Yeah, I don't do spiders. Spiders. Eek.
Hey, Judy. You meant Walt. Oh, Walt. Gotcha.
Good old Walt.
I kind of liked the wait. It was like exciting. I thought there was big news coming.
Robin, you can hear them walk across the ceiling. Personal experience. Yeah, no.
Nope.
That is a big not happening.
Okay, so I really thought that was one of the places on my bucket list. It has officially been scratched off. I am not afraid of spiders. However.
Oh, they're big. And the webs? Did you ever see? Oh, you get into it. Go look it up on YouTube. People have some videos out there of these giant webs that are going across their house. It's crazy.
Hey, Michelle. Now, see, Sandy would do fine in Australia because she's a Texas girl. No, she's not. Sandy's Kentucky. Who's Texas? Some of you are Texas. Totally messed that up because it says right in her name, Kentucky. Cheryl, that's who I'm thinking of, Cheryl. I mix those two up all the time. Cheryl would be fine over there because she's a Texas girl. You guys have some big old spiders down there too. You guys got tarantulas. You got those, what are they, banana spider? What? I don't know, but they're crazy long. They make these ginormous spider webs, but they're not mean. Like they could care less about people.
I don't care if they're mean. They're ugly. They're very
banana
ugly
spiders
and
aren't
burly.
that ugly though. They just look like a stick with legs.
I know, but after the one got Frodo, I just freaks me out. You know, he just like jabbed him right through his body. You know,
they're fine. Hey, Nicole,
it's real.
Welcome.
It's all real.
Welcome. Yeah. How am I doing today? Trying to oh, that's right. Louise doesn't do
trying
spiders.
To change the subject. Oh, okay. Yeah. How about those Mets? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so funny. See, now the inner 12-year-old just wants to keep doing it because I know she just is like,
you do like to push people's buttons, don't you?
I do. Yes, I do.
You do.
You don't know what the boundaries are. If you don't push, you got to push, and so that people let you know where the boundaries are.
Okay, big spider. That's my boundary. Girl, that is such a big spider.
Yeah, after the one got Frodo, right?
Casey, I told you I'm a nerd. I'm just a nerd through and through. Yeah, I know, Louise. It takes me a little while.
Oh my goodness. You were at a scrapping weekend and
I was just reading that book.
Built what?
Book what? Book Nook? Book Nook, probably. The M's probably just a throw in, right?
Yep. Judy, put pictures in the group if you think about it. That would be cool. That would be very cool. I've never seen like a real scorpion.
I did. Yeah.
Not alive and like moving around. All my time in Texas, I still haven't seen one.
I saw a tarantula in California, and I saw in Black Widows, and I also saw scorpions in Florida. It's just, you know, say what you will about cold winters in Michigan. Our stuff dies for a while.
Yep. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
For real. All right, Juanette, who's Fiona? Fiona's in trouble.
Fiona is the girlfriend to Shrek.
Oh, we're still on the movies. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Fiona got in my veggie garden and
You'd
ate
think
my
I'd be
bell
quicker
pepper
at this.
plants and ruined others.
Oh, it's the puppy. The puppy's
Oh, the new puppy. Oh, yeah, that's right.
See, you'd think I'd be better. I'd be like with Mare, right? Oh, so we're talking about Fiona from Shrek because I hang out with a 3-year-old all day.
I'm a 3-year-old. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Again,
I actually met Malcolm, but you can have it if you wanted. Oh my gosh, you crack me up. I feel like we should just be 12-year-olds together.
Yes. I do. I often repeat quotes from movies and stuff like that. It's just
I like my inner 12-year-old. She's kind of fearless. So.
Oh, that's cool, Jody. That's kind of fun.
Right? Hey, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
So, I thought maybe we would do something a little bit different. You guys can weigh in. I'm going to give you a couple options.
Okay.
I have a few. Gosh, this camera's so high today. Yep. What are these? Flour sacks?
Nice.
Flour sacks. And I brought some quilts because you guys know normally I give you guys a shot at the quilts before I start cutting them up. So I grabbed them yesterday and I was going to start sorting. This one's not going to.
Nice.
I almost started cutting them up yesterday, but I thought, I better hang tight and show them to you guys first. I love this one. This one is so cute. Look at this. Oops. Camera.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Yes, very cute.
And then it's got this. This is the kind of florals that we all love. See on the border right there?
Oh, yeah. The little.
Wait, where is it? There it is.
Yeah. The little flowers. Yep.
Yep. Calico. That's the word. Calico. And this one.
Nice.
So there's a few.
Mm-hmm.
I think I brought home 13 quilts. But you guys don't get to see all of them because a couple of them I'm just doing the thing. One I'm keeping, and then some I've already decided they're really cutters.
Yeah.
So there's no option for those, which is totally why I got them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's these 4 and 6 more. Maybe I brought more than 13 because there's still a stack in there that I decided are just going to be cutters. So you guys will have to chime in and let me know if you're interested in these. And if anybody's interested in these, I'm flat pricing them. And all of them are going to be exactly the same price. That way we don't have to mess around.
Well, I think everybody's interested in them.
Because Mare wants to
because
see
Mare is. Because Mare wants one. But Mare has to push in how much they are for everybody else. But that's okay.
So
I will
funny.
sacrifice again. I should just elbow everybody. Get out of my way.
Should.
I should. Louise always. She proxies for me.
Yep, she does, doesn't she? So you guys will have to tell us if you're interested in these.
Come on, guys. Speak up.
Look at her. She's like, come on, you guys. You know you want them.
You want them. Come on. Oh, and you have, did you do those other wax seal things? You were going to do it by color, I think. Or did you not get to that yet?
I did.
Oh, okay, good.
Listen to her. Not that she has an agenda tonight or anything, you guys.
I don't. Believe me. Yes, the tired. Oh, okay. They're still talking about something. Feed sack. Yeah, that was a quick little show. Of course we are, Jennifer says. Yes, we are. Hi.
Nice.
Hi, Gigi.
Hey, Gigi. I know, Jody. No books tonight, though. So you just kick back and chill out with those Reese's. and you can just hang out and chat with us.
Full size.
Right. Yeah. So let's see here. All of these are, we're going to say twin/full. They're all the same size. Exactly what Mare wants, she should get. I do not disagree. But I got to give her a hard time about it. I can't just be like, of course we will, Mare. Anything for you.
That's no, she's confusing it with Maggie. See, if I was Maggie, of course Maggie gets this. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Hi,
hey, Diana. I'm going to give everybody a hard time.
I know.
If I can.
You're an equal give hard. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Kind of like Lorna. I got to give Lorna a hard time too when she's around. Even though she's almost famous, I still got to give her a hard time.
She is.
Somebody's got to keep her grounded.
She's got a star.
We do.
Hey, Maggie says.
Yeah, Maggie will tell you guys, I'm not, I am who I am. Everybody gets the life of hard knocks.
Now I got that song in my head.
Good. So just so you guys know, all of these are going to be the same price. So once we do one, you'll just know what they're all going to be. And they're all somewhere between twin and full size, that in between size, because I am totally taking the lazy way. And if you guys want them all measured, I will get approximate measurements. While they're folded in half, I can get real quick measurements if you guys really want them. Otherwise, just know that they're somewhere between twin and full. Do any of you mend the quilts and still continue to use them? Or like, do you just, not that it changes anything, I'm just curious. Because there's a couple that I set aside that I'm thinking about mending, but I'm not sure if I'm just creating a bigger problem down the road after it goes through the wash another time or two. Is it just going to be like this vicious little circle of constantly mending because the fabrics are going to keep shattering?
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I actually on two quilts that I tried to do that. I tried to mend and stuff, and sure, it fixed that one little piece, but then the other part, it almost shredded. You know what I mean? The other half of it and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was just like, forget it. I'm not even going to touch the ones I buy now, just let it do its thing naturally.
Yep. I learned that phrase. They talk about fabric shattering, and I was like, what? So I had to go investigate that and see what it was.
Not that it's a real thing, huh?
It is a real thing. Yeah. Because I was like, glass shatters, fabric doesn't shatter. Well, now I understand what they mean. So it's like, I want to use it so that I retain the word.
I guess the top layer in mine was just so thin that it literally almost shredded to nothing,
Yeah, it can happen. And it depends on the dyes they used, because like, I'm going to switch the camera down, and this one on the top is going to be a perfect example. Hey, Mila. Wait, I'm trying to find the camera. There it is. There we go. Oh, and the mic is right there for you guys. Let's move that. There we go. All right. So there's this one. And this really does show, like, this is just a white. It's just a white thin muslin, but it's totally gone in a few of the places. And like this one, whatever this was, which I think is the same as this one, it's totally gone. And then the back, I love the back. Isn't that fun?
Wow.
I just think this would be perfect background. Like if this one was cut up and used for journal covers, this would be a really cool background to build on top of, because you've got, they almost become neutrals. Do you know what I mean? But it's the colors that we all seem to work with. Like pinks would work well. Any of your blues would work well. I just think this would be a really good foundation piece, depending on what you wanted to highlight. But then like this side, look, or this end, look how much better those held up. Like, isn't that crazy?
Wow.
This one's my favorite, I think. I like this one a lot. But this one I think is my favorite.
Nice.
That pretty. And then here's the other side. But like I said, this one is definitely cutter quality. The back is in good shape. It's just the prints. This one's really cool too. This makes me think of all the Flour Sacks prints. And then the binding is pretty well shot. There's some of it left, but it's pretty ragged all the way around. So there's that one. Oh, that one's really pretty too. I forget about this one all the time. I keep folding it the other way.
Yeah, it is. And those colors are really, really cool.
Yeah. But see, like, and I'm hesitant, like, when I start cutting these, I think I'm going to, usually I do like a square, right? So if this one winds up, any of them that don't go tonight, you guys, it's just a one and done. Like you'll get this one shot at them. And then by the weekend, I'm going to start cutting into them. But I think when I cut these, I'm going to overlap. So you get like,
oh, that's a good idea.
2 patterns with them. So it's like a 2-in-1 situation.
Right.
So
hi, Tish.
Hey, Tish, how are you doing? So yeah. So there's that. I like these plaids too. So this one, if anybody's interested in, and they're all going to be 125, Mare, no matter what the condition is. There's some that are not cutters. They're nicer than that. But I just added up what I spent on all of them and then divided it. And that was just a nice, easy number so that they can just all be the same price.
All right, I'm just going to put what? You want me to put a number to it, like quilt 1 or anything, or it doesn't matter?
Sure, if you want to. Yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks.
Oh.
I wonder if I left myself any safety pins close by. I bet I did not. Of course not. That would have been too easy. But I do have some straight pins, so that will work. All right, so I'm just going to label this one. All right, on to the next. We're not going to wait all day on them. If they want them, they'll be in there.
But do you want me to put still available, or you're not just unavailable?
Yeah, you can, because I'll give them till tomorrow, because a couple of the girls work nights. So I'll give them a chance until tomorrow. And if we put sold in there or whatever, then they're always think that they're all gone.
Right.
Okay. This one, you guys, this is really nice. And it's super thin. This is thin, like today's quilts are thin. But it does have
really pretty. Oh my word.
So pretty. All of this, whatever this fabric was, has totally disintegrated. There's some tattiness up here and here. This is one that if you wanted to try mending it, I feel like you could. Or what I thought about was seeing if I could just applique in some repairs on these missing
oh, that's a good idea.
Diamonds, and then maybe cutting into this halfway, just making it smaller, more like it would still be bigger than a crib, but it would be really nice for like cuddling up on a couch or outside at a bonfire or something. But cut it down to half this border width and then rebind it. But it's just, this one is really pretty.
Yes, it is.
But there's just little random, I don't want to say holes because they're not really holes. It's just where the fabric, and I think it's where like they were folded and just sunlight got to them and it just deteriorates.
Oh yeah, that could be, that could be it, right?
Yep.
Because some of the other spots look really, I mean, really healthy otherwise.
Yep. And this is probably the biggest one right here. And again, it's right on where it would have been folded, which is why they say, you know, if you collect quilts or have tons of them, refold them all the time.
Oh, in a different
Yep.
way and
Yep.
different folds, and
Yeah,
yeah, that
because you
makes
can
sense.
see every place that's a normal fold spot on this is where there's fabric disintegration.
Right.
And I have not laundered any of these. I don't know if I said that yet or not. So they do all need a good freshening. So, and then there's the back side. It's hard to see the quilting on this, but it's really nice.
Us city folk don't do outside by the bonfire. We have fire bans all year. Oh, okay, Vern.
Well, us country folks spend a lot of time.
Yeah, we sure do.
It's a thing. Let me tell you, it's a thing. All right. But I wanted to show you, like, the colors in these are just really pretty. The prints, they're just very vintage. Like, if you love that flower sack era and the more subtle, this is your girl. So we'll call this one number 2.
Okay.
And this is the one with that one star. This one I don't know if I'm going to cut up or not. I don't know how I would go about. I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, I just wanted to do a drive-by with all of these. If I keep them all, then they'll all get cut up or they'll live at Patty's house. All right, so that one's done.
Okay.
And there's this one. I think this one's grandma's. I don't know a lot of the patterns. I know them when I hear them, but I don't know them off the top of my head. I think this one's Grandma's Garden. Is that right, you guys?
Oh, wow. That's so pretty. Look at that. Yeah.
And this one does have a lot of the flower sack. This is flower sack. This is all these prints are flower sack. This one is deteriorating pretty much. So is, and I'm pretty sure, again, it was the way it was folded and displayed, because this one is also, and then this one is starting to.
Yep, somebody's saying Grandma's Flower Garden.
I thought so. Thank you.
Couple people, Jennifer, Carol.
And then there's the other one. You quilt girls, you'll know. I love it. I don't even have to try to know the
edges. Yeah. Goodness.
There's so many prints in here and so many patterns. It's just, this is lovely. Like, absolutely lovely. This would be a really nice one to cut up.
Oh,
I know, but it's thinner. I can because it's damaged. And I know that washing it is going to just damage it more. So then there's, especially if you put them in the dryer.
Yeah.
But see, like, there's so many of these that they've just, because of the dyes and stuff, right? You guys, isn't that most of it is the dyes that they used in the fabric and then like the sunlight, right? Let's see, that one's gone. But this one is another one that's really thin. This one, if you wanted to do, like, people who repurpose them and make like jackets and.
Yeah. And I knew a lady who, well, she was just a lady that she used to buy up a lot of quilts at auctions I used to go to, and she would do like ottomans and stools and pillows.
That's what I was just gonna say. Yep. Pillows and seat cushions and things like that. This would be a really good one for that because it's not so bulky that it's hard to work with. But there's just big enough pieces that you could do like nice size pillows, throw pillows, and
yeah, how pretty would that be? Or even just on the end of a bed folded, just that scalloped edge. That's gorgeous.
Yep. But like, if I was like, look at that.
Hi, Jean.
Hey, Jean.
Hey, Lorna.
Hey, Lorna. So yeah, look at those. Those pretty. The lights are a little obnoxious tonight. So, yep. So there's that one.
Okay. Quilt 3.
Yep. Oh my gosh, I have an idea when we're done. All right, that one's done.
Okay.
I better refold that one. Hold on. Okay. So then there's this one, which looks really good on this side, right? And then you turn her over, and all of a sudden, everything went crazy. Like, hello. But this one is pretty tattered.
Whoa.
So, yeah, this one would not be the candidate for mending. This one is definitely going to be the cutter. Let's see, like here looks really good. It's a little deceptive depending on how you would display this one. Nobody would think there's anything wrong with it. They'd be like, oh, I'm going to use that quilt over there. No, you're not. Maybe not. So yeah, there's that one. We're just going to do quick drive-bys on these.
Sure.
I feel like we're just doing quilt viewing, which doesn't hurt my feelings. If you guys see one that you want to see a little more of, let me know. Otherwise, we're just going to do them this way. And it gets them out of my tote. I feel like I had a bunch of grain sacks for you guys too, but I can't remember where I put them. So one day they may be found.
Okay.
All right. That was number 4.
Yep.
This one is number 5. Keep the ink pen out of the way, maybe. And again, this one is tattered along the edge, but in the center, it's in pretty good shape. So this is one that I'm really considering cutting down for like picnic outdoor stuff. And it's just got tons of different prints. It's definitely just leftover. I have this fabric. I'm going to make a quilt situation.
It does have a picnic vibe, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I can see that.
To me, it's very much that make do. Remember when the whole make do? Oh, here's some. Just it does. These could be mended. This I would mend, especially if I was going to do it for a picnic blanket. I would fix this. I would fix that one and this, and just restitch that. But yeah, and I would probably just cut down here and rebind it, which would also catch this spot here. Or I just zigzag them down when I fix them, especially if I'm just using them for picnic sort of things, outside sort of use.
Okay, that's number 5.
Yep. Well, if I could get this one fixed back up, this one, yep, picnic.
Hey, Tamar.
Hey, Tamar. Okay. All right, that one goes off. You guys like looking at them, or are you over them? I don't mind showing them because I love looking at them. I could stand around and look at quilts all day. This one is definitely feed sacks.
Ooh, the pinks.
Yeah, this one is all feed sack. The whole thing.
Yeah, me too, Becca.
This one has a little bit of staining. It is a little smaller. There is some fraying and stuff going on the border, but the center is good on both sides. I'm not seeing any holes, but like the staining is just discoloration all along this pink edge.
Hi, Carrie.
Hello, Carrie. Isn't that pretty?
Very pretty.
I love this one's a little staining right there too. Oop, I'm a liar. Little bit of damage right there. Oh, right down here. So this must have been another fold line. And here. Oops, you can't see that. And here. But if you like the old flour sacks, this is a lot of flour sack. And this one is thinner. This one would be really, I should not talk you into buying it. This one would be awesome for covers, just saying, because it's thin and it's you still got, it's thin. How do I want to say that? It's would be really nice for a cover just as is, but it's thin enough that if you wanted to sew more things on top of it and use this as a background, you totally could.
I just love that cotton feel, you know, they just don't.
Yep. This
any
is
of them you buy now, you can't get them like that.
Correctamundo. All right, this one's number 6, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, welcome, Carrie. We're glad you're here. She's new.
Well, welcome.
Hey,
everybody in chat's pretty friendly, so just jump in there. If you have any questions, holler. If Mare and I don't get you answered right away, somebody in the chat will. Everybody over there is really helpful. Tonight might be more of a preview sort of night than a shopping night. We do that every once in a while. All right, so this one's gone.
Oh.
And there's this one. Look how pretty this one is. I don't know the name of this pattern, but every diamond is piece. Like there's so much piecing going on here. This was definitely like a scrap quilt. Like I have this scrap in and I'm going to use it up. But see, like here's another one that would be super easy to mend. This one is just the stitching has come undone. But if you're looking for color and all the fabrics, this is your girl. And just keep in mind for anybody just popping in, none of these are perfect. They all have damage. Every single one of them I bought with the intent of cutting them up, but I always show them to you guys and give you a shot at them. So just staying true to that. If they're still here, they're going to get cut up and pieced out.
Peace out. Wait, what?
Peace out. Gotta go.
Peace out.
Hey, Lori. Oh my gosh. But see, like here, yeah. So they all have their imperfections. So that's going to be number 7.
Yeah. Watching my granddaughter swim lessons. That's fun, Lori.
Nice. That means she's on her phone. I really don't know how you guys do it.
Hi, Michelle.
Don't get it. Hey, Michelle. All right, there's number 7. Here's number 8. Again, the scrap. And like, I don't even think this is a pattern. It's just miles and miles and miles. And
wow,
there's
look all that fabric, yeah.
But look at, and like, there's pre-distressing on these. No aging required, man. None.
And you can usually, you can use either side. Man,
yep.
I can't talk. Why not turned me on to your site, Carrie said. Well, that's great. Why not?
Thank you.
That's good, Carrie.
You. And thank you for letting me know, because it's always fun to see where you guys come from.
Where you find us.
Yeah. Yeah, that. Where you find us, where you come from. You know, the word search around here sometimes is highly entertaining, I feel like. So there's that one.
Okay, that's 8.
2 more. That Juanette, she's pretty awesome. I'm still hiding in her luggage, though. Just saying.
You come from outer space. Yeah, right, Debbie? Pretty much just what planet are you from? That's what we should start asking people.
Yeah, that's a nice how do you do, huh? Yeah, crazy. Are you crazy? What are you doing here? Holy moly.
Scaring people off.
Yeah, well. All right, there's this one. This one is really pre-distressed. Color exposure, atmosphere exposure. I don't know. But there's definitely, it's not really picking it up. But so like what you're seeing right here kind of goes the whole width. And then it gets nice bright white. See the difference?
Oh, that's one that sister, her name's Carrie is. Oh, that's nice.
Very nice. And then there's that one.
I can see that being cut into a lot of different covers.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And this is another one that's nice and thin. So it'll work out really well for covers.
Okay, that's what is this 9. Yeah.
There we go. All right. Now there's a test after this next one. Last one. And there's a test.
Oh, boy.
Everybody check your notes. There's going to be a quiz. Oh, no. I guess it's more of a quiz. All right.
Flash quiz.
Yeah. I don't remember what this pattern is. Who knows? Who knows? That's not the quiz.
My grandmother made her quilts out of everyone's old clothes. I can still see my grandpa's pajamas in my quilt. It makes me smile every time. Oh, that's so sweet, Michelle.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I loved when they started reusing wedding dresses and making like memorabilia, I don't know, something.
I never had a grandparent, but that would be awesome.
Yep. This one is probably in the best shape as far as the fabric holding up and all of that. The major, yep, the words are gone. Flaws are along the edge of the binding. So, but all the squares seem to be in pretty good shape. I'm not seeing any popped seams or anything. I'm not seeing any holes. This one's in really good shape, actually. Yeah, if this one doesn't go, I may not cut this one up. This one, because it's another one that's thin. This is like that pair of jeans that you wish you could still wear from high school and they've been washed all these years. This is that feeling. I'll probably just put a new binding on this one and hang on to it because this one's in good shape, actually.
I could probably fit one leg into the jeans I used to wear.
Well, I did say you wish they still fit.
Yeah.
I did qualify it because I know
it's so true.
I'm not wearing. Geez, Lou, I might be able to get my foot in them.
Oh my goodness, Debbie kept that is so awesome. I love that. After my husband died, I had 3 of his old favorite t-shirts made into 3 jointed teddy bears, one for me and one for each of my kids.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, that's kind incredible. Of thing. I love that they're doing things like that. I think it's pretty fantastic.
That is incredible. Carrie's a quilter. Oh, that's a good one. That
nice. So she knows all the quilty things. So I really don't have to act like I know anything. I can just be like, look, it's really pretty. And when Carrie's around, I can be like, so who knows the name of this pattern?
Well, you still know oodles more than I do about any of that.
Not really. All right. So, yeah. So here's the flash quiz, you guys. Could each of you please type in, it's more like audience participation, but I thought I'd get your attention if I said flash quiz. your preferred size of when I cut these, what size would you prefer? Because I'm probably going to focus on the 2 most popular. I think I have a pretty good idea, but I'm going to ask just to be sure. Because it really stinks to cut all these up and then have nobody want them, because then what am I going to do with them? Then there's that, you know. I would rather just
what would bring to like a 9x6? What would you have to? That's probably the size I like. Or smaller, even smaller ones. That would be really cute to make small. Right, journal size. We got some 10x7s. We have fat quarters. 12x12. So you can use them as a journal cover. I get it. Yep. Yeah, and I don't always wrap around either. Sometimes I just use it for the front and the back and do something different for the spine. So 12x16, 12x12, some long and skinny. Yeah, so when it's folded, it could be a longer skinny one. Becca, I like that too. 12x16, 12x12. Could make 2 tall skinnies. Yeah. Got lots of different sizes.
Yeah, and nobody's, the only thing that is kind of consistent is these bigger pieces are kind of pushing like a fat 1/8. So a fat quarter is 18x22 typically. So
I'd like to have extra for a pocket or 2. Oh, that's a good idea, Michelle. Yep, Casey. Table runner size. Oh, that's a good idea, Carrie.
It is a good idea. Yeah, but see, like then, okay, so Carrie, you're new to the room. I'm an overthinker. So then I'm like, okay, so what's the standard? Is there a standard table runner? Because like everybody has a different size table, so everybody wants it. I don't know if there's a normal size or a standard size runner, so I would have to go investigate that. But fair warning, you know, new thoughts are like opening a can of worms around here, because now I got questions. Audience participation is a real thing around here.
Yeah.
For sure. So
yeah, okay. Fat quarters work great too. I agree, Michelle. I think fat quarters would be good too.
So I'm gonna put fat 1/8 and so a fat quarter is 11x22. So a fat 1/8 would be half of that. I have to stop and think which way you would go. So that would be a 9x11, which would be close to that 9x12 and 10x12 and all that sort of thing. Yep. And I'm going to put ish.
Yeah, okay. Some little scraps for tucks and pockets, I think, are a really great idea.
Oh, the size of the last white ones. Yeah. And see, like normally I don't like put tons and tons of thought into, or not thought, maybe I'm going to stick with that. Because normally what I do is I fold them up, right? And so then like how this is already folded, but I'll fold it in half and I cut that. Then I fold those in half and I cut that. And I just keep folding until I get down to a size. But you guys all wanted those white ones. Like it seemed like it was going to be super popular. So I was trying to make them usable, but as many as I could so that everybody could get some. So like this, I would probably cut it down to this size. And then I think what I'm going to do is fold them over one more time. And then I'll probably cut.
Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Lucy D said 9x12 minimum.
Okay.
Debbie said standard size for a table runner is 10 to 4 inches wide, says Mr. Google.
But how long?
Well, it depends on how long your
36 to 100. See, it's like she knew I was coming back with more questions.
Right, yeah.
See, you can tell. She's been here she's like, wait, Patty's going to have a question. 36, yeah, see, 36 to 108. There's only a little bit of difference between 36 and 108. I mean, it's just a little, but holy moly.
I don't know. I would think most people don't have I mean, I've got like a farmhouse table. It's pretty long, but
right, but like
but
it
you don't have
depends on
to
how many
drag it off
people
to
you're
the side. Are they drooping it over the sides, or are they just resting it
exactly.
on the top?
Exactly. See my comment. Length doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters. For a table runner, get your mind out of the gutter, Mrs. Lang.
I'm only 12 years old. I can't help it. Just saying. Just saying. All right. So these are not available. I'm just showing these to you guys because I want to know if you like them, if you want some. That's all I need to know is if you want some. So here's the colorway. And these are not as bright as they're coming across, but they are really nice colors. This is upholstery. It's canvas weight. And you guys know the gig, right? Like, I'm only buying things that I like. So Patty bought these because she likes them. So if you guys want some of these, you get one shot at it because they won't be back as available this way because I think I have a plan for that one. If nobody wants it, then there's the toile. Yep. This I think is fantastic. I love this. Look at this. Like this just makes me so happy. And again, it's upholstery weight, and it looks like it should feel like a grain sack. Those hemp and those European grain sacks. That's what this looks like. It should feel like. This is definitely woven. This is not printed. This is definitely woven. This is lovely, lovely stuff.
So is this something you're bringing at a later date?
Possibly.
Okay.
I have a little bit of a plan, but I got to see which ones they like. I have an idea. Let's put it that way.
Well, I like the one I can't pronounce. That's
Toile.
Yes.
Yes. And this is actually navy, you guys. This is not black. This is actually navy on cream.
That's good with me.
I'm all about the stripes right now. Can anybody figure that out? I love this. This feels so, you go look at a lot of the French linens and textiles and kitchen towels and things like that. That's what this feels like to me. And by feels like, I mean appeals to my eye. But look at the color. It's just so, it's like the perfect oatmeal color. I just love it. And then some of you are
too, Susan. Everybody's loving it all.
Some of you will like this combination, and
some
of you are going to think I've lost my marbles because this is a little bit splashy. But look at this.
Oh, that's that's very, very pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Like
I love that one.
Together,
I would do the other one together.
No, this is red. This is red. It's not orange. I know it's leaning orange, but it's not. It's red.
Okay.
This is red. Yeah.
This is like, I still love that. It's awesome.
This is like strawberry and cranberry red. See, now you can tell the difference.
Yeah.
See the orange on the table?
I can now. Yep.
But like together, I just love these two. I just think that, and because of this white in the stripe, I feel like you could use them together.
Yeah, or even a red stripe or blue stripe, but you've got something right there.
Yeah.
I
put this next to some authentic. I have an old mattress.
Which
It's out
one?
of the ticking. It was one of
Yeah.
those stuffed mattresses. Still trying to get all the down feathers out of it, which I'm beginning to wonder if it's ever going to happen. But this looks amazing with that ticking, like so pretty. Hey, Joy. So yeah, and this is it's cotton, but it feels like linen. It's woven to feel like a linen. So,
Nice.
and this is more like a twill. So I like them together too, because the tactile, they're totally different even.
Yep. Yep. We got a lot of people loving those.
Yeah, I just think these are just so pretty. And then the last one.
Hi, Joy. Whoa.
Nobody's gonna like that, I'm sure.
No, I'm sure. I think you know what? And just to save the hassle, why don't you just send it to me?
Just
And
send you
I
the whole
will.
piece.
Yeah, because nobody's gonna want to buy any of that.
Nobody's gonna want to mess with it, I know. I think I got 3 yards of this, and this one again is woven, you guys.
Oh yeah. Look at
So
that.
this could, and it's heavy enough that if you like really soft cover journals or whatever, you don't even have to line this. Like you could just use this so you could use the inside also. But I like the roughness, the grubbiness. This looks like the old beat up grubby covers that we love so much, right? Even though it's backwards and you can't read it.
I like it
feel
too.
like
You're right.
if I was gonna make a cover out of this, I would want to do like fold it over and then make my cover. Do you know what I mean? So that, but this would be inside the back, so that when you got to the back, this is what you would see inside the book as the back cover, or maybe even the outside. But I think
everybody hates it. They're telling me, just why do you bring such ugly things? This is just horrible.
Really, Patty, just send it to me.
I mean,
yeah, I know. I knew this one would be like super unpopular. But
Vicky would like to know, are you selling them now?
I am not. I'm not going to sell any of these till I decide how I'm going to cut them up, and how I want to present them. Because I have a few ideas rolling around in my head. I just need to see if I can bring them to fruition. If they're like germinating. You know what I mean? Like when you get that idea and it's just starting and you haven't it hasn't all fallen into place and clicked yet. I just need to get all the things together and see. And then I think it's going to go this. And I'll be like, okay.
Right. I do too, Joanne. She said she loves fabrics with writing. Yeah, it's really.
Yes.
I do like that too.
Yes. I think it's because it's so, excuse me, guys. Oh my gosh. All of a sudden.
Yeah. Take a drink.
The water bottle's gone. I may have to go refill that.
I heard that.
Yep.
Oh Lord, she has germs, Paris said.
Do what?
See, I knew Paris was here.
Yeah.
She has
germs of ideas. Yeah. I had to stop and think. I was like, germs, what? Yeah. Germs of an idea. But so what I was thinking with this one is I have to figure out where the repeat is. So like from here to here, and then here to here-ish. So probably I will cut these. Louise, she's so clever. She had these crazy little L-shaped things so that you could mark stuff off. Do you think I could have them handy? Of course not. But yeah, so it would be like from here to here and there. So that would be, so whatever size that comes out to, that's probably how I'll cut this one. So everybody would get the same ish.
So the R word there, the ROUEN, would you say Rowan?
Beats me.
She Michelle P said, "Oh, Rowan is a beautiful artist community." Oh, that's nice.
Well, then it's perfect. I was more on point than I thought.
That is probably going to be there.
Right.
And I'm very jealous. Casey says, "Why would you bring such eyesores on here? Only pretty
Well,
things are
because I
allowed.
like to rattle your
Send it to Mayor so we don't have to see it again. See, I'm saving you guys."
Because I like to rattle your guys' cages. That's why.
Oh, that's funny, Casey.
Oh, wait. Simple answer. Because I can.
Right.
Just because I can. But, like, can you even see, like, these three together in the same project?
Oh, absolutely.
I think
Paris said the only repeat he sees is that on the fabric is his name, Paris.
Holy moly. I was waiting for that, actually.
I know. Oh, it's Ruan. Okay. That's what it sounds
You were
like.
close.
Okay. Yep. The X
You
is
were
silent. There wasn't an X in.
So, like, I didn't even realize that I had gone so much in, like, I was just pulling out things that I liked and that were different, right? So all of these could. I think this one class, I don't like these two together, but, like, I don't hate that at all.
Right.
So you could, and then take this off of here, and this. I do like those together without that.
Yep, I see it.
And then this is the only oddball, but this one looks really good with this. So, yeah, I was just pulling out kind of what I liked. And then, do I know where it's at? This is turning into way more of a show and tell than I thought. I'm okay with it, though. Because I wasn't sure it was going to happen or not. We're squeezing in another quick picking weekend, and we're leaving tomorrow.
How
late
fun.
Morning, late morning, noontime. So I didn't want heavy duty selling, which meant lots of invoicing and all of the things. So that's kind of why Monday was light. That's why tonight is kind of pokey. Is just, I wanted to be here. I wanted to hang out with you guys. I wanted it to be fun, but I had to pay attention to the schedule too, right?
Paris said he would put the oatmeal stripe on the outside of a suitcase and the Paris fabric inside.
Yeah,
that's a good
I can
idea.
see that. Yeah. Yep. Or, you know, that Paris, the printed one, you could even make like a label and like fray it and put it outside on top of the stripe and then have it on the inside too. So yeah, those sizes there. Do you think you would want those fabrics? Would you want them all to be cover size? You get two choices, like 10 by 13 cover size, or would you want them smaller? You only get two options on those. I'm going to grab something else to show you guys. If you hear an avalanche, don't worry, I'm fine.
She said, Carol said, buy more of that Paris fabric while you're gone.
Well, we found a little bit of a honey hole for fabrics.
Oh boy.
We did, and we'll be going back.
Nice.
Probably this winter. This is a whole hide, you guys. It's pink, but it's like lavender pink.
Whoa, nice.
Look at that. It's the whole entire hide.
Yeah, bring it. Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to get it where the light won't flat. There it is.
There. I can see
Definitely pink. It is so stinking pretty. It'll probably go more pink when I put this other one underneath. This is definitely purple.
Wow.
Yeah, both of them are the whole hides, and they are so, like, look how supple they are. They are so nice. So nice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Joanne. She said on the Paris fabric, make smaller pieces so everyone can get some, please.
Yep. And that's why I was thinking if I cut it out in the repeat section, because it's like what they did is it's almost like a silk screen, right? And then they just repeat the pattern, and then on the next row they just shift it like a subway tile, so if I pay attention when I cut it, everybody can get the exact same piece, and I'll just have however many we have. Two stacks worth. What are we getting for 2 stacks? Oh, suitcases. Yeah. I love suitcases, and the older, the better. For real. So any interest in these?
Oh, yeah. Everybody loves them, I'm sure.
Listen to her. I'm sure. Because Mare loves them. You guys have to love them. Did you catch
Okay,
that?
I get Michelle saying, I love that. Okay. Okay, there's one.
One is everybody, you guys. See what happens?
And then, no, and Michelle's saying it again. Yes, she loves them. And then Susan is cool fabric. See, people love them. Shelley loves them. Thanks, guys.
Oh my gosh. You're as bad as I am. It's like,
I love everything, but it doesn't mean I get everything. So it's just the way.
And then there's this one that's totally tooled. Look at that.
Whoa.
And I just love this one.
Textured?
Yeah. Yes.
We are followers. We have said.
Isn't that
We
pretty?
got your back, Mary. Thanks, Michelle. Somebody has to.
She's just trying to be this week's favorite. She doesn't fool me.
I love them for Mare's sake, Casey. Thanks, Casey.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Oh, they're loving the brown.
Yeah, I knew they would love the brown. There's not near as much of this, and it's like not necessarily such usable. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one yet, because I don't know how I would cut this one up enough to share it with you guys. So I may have to just keep this one and see if I can get creative with it. But it is really, really nice. I do love this one. I don't know. I'll have to get it.
See, I can see that in some kind of mini journal. You know what I mean? Like smaller ones.
Oh yeah, like totally.
Yeah.
Like totally.
Yeah, absolutely. Right there.
Those 4x6 books that we love and stuff like that. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Really perfect.
And Parasite Brown makes nice spines.
Yes,
so even using it for that.
This one would make nice, like, all I can think of is belts. Holy moly. To close them with. It's not a belt, a band, a closure. Holy cow. Holy cow. No pun intended, since we're handling the leather.
Yeah. Awesome bracelet cuffs, an envelope for the journal. Oh, see, everybody's got such great ideas.
Yep.
Ledger journal spines. Awesome. Mini art journal with nature-inspired abstracts. Yeah. That's a great answer, Debbie.
Strap. Yes. Strapping. There you go, Susan. Thank you. So, like, legit, you guys, before I hack these all up, because I actually kind of like both of these, how many of you would be interested? And this is like, I don't know what color to call this, except maybe you can see pink in it, but it's leans more toward lilac or orchid. I feel like it's
my channel name happens to be lilac.
I know. You're gonna get a piece. Relax.
Coincidence?
You're gonna get a piece. Just like Paris has to have the fabric that has Paris on it because it's his name. I mean, come on. Kind of how we do it around here. But hey, Shelly. Hey, Leah. So, like, in all honesty, how many of you would want at least a cover size piece of either one of these? I don't want to cut it all up and then limit myself, but I don't mind cutting half of it, and then I still have more to play with when, the next urge strikes.
Lucy said if you do not like pink, you can dye it. And I need to dye it.
I'm so going to let you guys do that because
I know, right, Casey?
I am not dyeing leather. That's not happening for sure.
Right.
And this
I
color
don't
is
know. I
gonna,
think it's a good inner when you inner or a bottom layer for, stacking lots of layers on top. I
what?
just think it's cool. That
The
fabric.
leather?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love working with the leather. Okay, Debbie, Kip, Susan, Michelle. Because my name should be Paris.
I'd like to see Paris.
Oh, that's good. All right, Carol, you're in. All right, so Joy likes the leather, Missy. All right, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah, Joanne.
Shoe
Oh,
polishers.
okay.
So
Lucy,
Lucy,
that's interesting.
you
Hey,
know so
Kat, what a
many
coincidence.
things. When are you gonna come on your channel and show us how to do the things? That would make life so much easier. Just saying. Hey, Michelle. Michelle would like. Yeah, but you want the darker one, right, Michelle? And Shelly. Okay, so I will do like a dozen-ish of each color, and we'll see where that gets us. When I do
That'll
them, don't
probably
hold your
leave
breath.
you with some to work with too, right?
Yeah. Oh,
For
yeah.
yourself. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
good.
And that'll get which you want the darker one too, right, Mary? That's the one you want?
Both.
Both? Okay.
Yeah.
I will make sure you get some of both.
Thank you.
One of each. Yeah. I think I'll cut like
Oh,
it's
that's a
never
good
gonna it's
idea,
not gonna
Michelle.
not gonna come out exactly, you know what I mean? I'll probably wind up with 14 or 16 or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
mind having a few extras because I'll just make some covers because I've got some ideas that I just want to play around. Like, I just want to play around with them and see what they do.
Debbie said she wants one of each as well.
Yep. Yep.
You can paint
So,
leather with alcohol ink, Michelle said.
okay. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm
Michelle
trying.
wants both too.
Okay. So, Michelle, you're still coming soon, right? Like coming to visit soon?
Oh, I
We could
remember
do.
when Michelle was on with you before. I
We could
remember
play.
that.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. So let's see here.
Wasn't that the same time that she had those she put together those kits, didn't she? Wasn't that when she had that and she had part of her grandma's quilt? Wasn't it, Michelle? Should just
That
ask
was
you.
Michelle, but she did that from her house.
Was it from her house?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I just remember her being at your house.
Yep. We did those big boards.
Oh, Becca, it was some leather fabric she had. It was like lilac and
like a plum
color.
So
Oh, look
then
at
there's,
that. Oh my word.
this is pretty cool. So I want some of these photos, like this little guy. I just love this.
Oh, how
There's
cute.
yeah. But here's what I want to know. Are you guys interested in these by the page? I think these are great. I almost just started scanning them and did them in prints, but I don't know.
Yeah, those sepia prints went really well.
Mm-hmm. This size, I love these. And if these aren't wildly popular, again, does not hurt my feelings because I will totally use all of these. Okay, not all of them immediately, but you know what I mean.
Michelle said she's coming for Christmas.
Yes, perfect. I didn't want to say that Christmas part out loud and put you on the spot if you really weren't coming. Yay. She hadn't caved and told me for sure. Look at this. Aren't they cute?
That's adorable.
I just love them. They're so different. And there's all these different ones in here.
Leah likes them.
We went hunting this day.
Wow.
I just think these are pretty great. But they're all different
retro,
topics.
huh?
Yeah, very retro. This is all women, so I feel like it's, I don't know, like.
That's fun.
Yeah. So I don't know. But anywho,
Well, everybody loves them, and I say
Okay.
everybody loosely, but
Okay. So we'll do those by
Jennifer, Vicky, Leah.
nice. All right.
Yep,
I will get
Michelle.
those broken down and we'll share those out. Next thing is these you have the opportunity. These are the one thing that I'm for sure, if you're interested in, will sell tonight. These are flour sacks. My camera has shifted. I had it moved so that my edge was over here. Now it's all the way back over again. I'm trying to figure out when I did that or if I just bumped the actual camera. I only found a few, like, and this really is only a few, you guys. I wanted to come back with like a whole humongous tote full of them, but it's all I could find. Well, at reasonable prices.
Right.
The photo album, oh yeah, that's the 50s for sure. Maybe starts, I haven't tried to date it yet though. I'm going to mute 1 second. Mary, I got to blow my nose and
Sure.
nobody wants to hear all that.
Sure. So we're just taking a moment. Boom, 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 boom,
Okay,
boom,
silly, I'm
boom.
back. So
Didn't
what do
get
you guys think? Anybody like these? Do you want anybody interested in them whole? If not, they're all, oh, I have two. Huh, I catch on super quick, you guys. There's two of that one. Or I can just cut them up and put them in bundles because you guys really liked them the time that we had enough that I could cut them up and make cute little bundles out of them.
Yes.
There's a few of you that I know collect them. This one is so pretty. Look at that.
Right? We're having okay. Bundles. Missy says that was one vote.
Okay.
Leah, bundles. Yep. Joy.
Yep.
How big are they, Jennifer?
Are this. You'd think I'd have this memorized by now, right? There's a full flour sack. So there's the entire width. Oh, I know why the camera's so askew, because of that silly ledger. The ginormous. Oh, and speaking of the ginormous ledger, I did find some chipboard mailers. They're supposed to be here by tomorrow. So maybe next week I'll have that ledger ready, that enormous ledger. So we're right at 37 inches wide. And we're folded by 4. So it's going to be 44 by 37, roughly. Hey, Sherry. So yeah, they're all the full sack.
Yeah, that's a lot of fabric.
Yes,
usable
it really
fabric.
Is.
Yep.
Well, but see, that's why they made clothes out of them.
Right.
That's why the flour company started, and everybody calls them something different. It's kind of like a regional thing, I guess. But to me, these were always flour sacks. And then the ones that had like the heavier texture, those were feed sacks. I guess they had sugar in these also, but I don't know them as sugar bags or sugar sacks. I know them as flour sacks. So I will always call the printed ones flour sacks.
Okay. Yeah, everybody's saying bundles.
You got it. I'm just rolling my tape measure up. So, just eyeball them for another second or 2 or 5.
They are pretty.
They are really pretty. This is a different assortment. This one I've had before. I may have had this one before, but the rest of these, I think that's the first time for them. All right.
Hey, Sherry.
There's those. All right. Bundles. I'm going to put these on top of the quilts, and then I don't have to put a note on them. Okay. So who likes authentic fabric items in their home. I know some of you do. I think this is fantastic. I love this.
That's pretty.
These are, I think they call them cafe curtains. You guys can help me out. But it's 2 like short valance pieces for the top. And then there's 2 panels that have the rings on them. And then
very cool.
I think these are really sweet. And these are done on a lightweight twill fabric, but this is the pattern. See if I can get it not. So it's gray, black, and red. And that's your pattern. Because otherwise these are getting cut up too, but I just wanted to bring them. I think there's 3. Yeah, there's 3 of the longer panels for the bottom window, and then 2 of the smaller valance pieces. I just think they'd be cute all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought I was going to put them in my kitchen, but I need another panel. So I thought maybe I could make it work with 3, but I can't. So there's that.
So would you do it as a whole set? Is that what it?
Yeah, if anybody wants them, we can. Yeah, if anybody wants the whole set, we can have the whole set. Otherwise, I'm gonna trim these down, and I'll be putting these because I kind of liked them. I don't know if I'm married to the idea or not, but I liked it with some of the other fabrics, the red and the blues that we liked, because this has that same red in it. So
yeah, I mean, I personally like the hook idea of using that, like hooks on each side on a spine,
yeah,
or hooks on the end of a journal that you could lock together with a sari ribbon or something. That'd be cool.
Watch your eyes, you guys. I'm zooming us back in because this is making me crazy. Now you guys can see the things. I'm not 90,000 miles away from you.
Sherry said those are awesome. Hi, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy. They're pretty fancy. Yeah, I know, Michelle. So, all right. I think the show and tell portion is over. Sort of. Sort of. So
Michelle said you can wrap up her Christmas present with those.
Maybe. We'll have to see. We'll just see. All right. So, had a little bit of an idea. So, I just started some covers.
Cool.
I'm just using old the
art book pages.
Yeah, well, steel engraved plates. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
On the heavyweight rag paper that we all love. So here's my question to you guys. If I go down a rabbit trail and make a bunch of these, would you guys, I don't want to make the whole journal. Do you know what I mean? I like making journals, don't get me wrong, but you guys know I like the gathering and assembly part more.
Mm-hmm.
How would you guys, so can you tell I'm like all over the place with this because I haven't made up my mind. I've started gathering papers. How would you guys feel if I just gather up a bunch of papers and do like a faux signature with just original papers inserted in there, and then you guys can make the journal. These are from Peterson's magazines, like those fit in there. This is book paper from like 1700s. Here's more Peterson's. These are just text. These I just had out because I was playing with stamping on it.
Now I know there's a lot of people that would, because I think that love the page that you created. I would personally, because I just love making covers a lot and get into that, I would use that for like my master, like I would use it when you open up the cover, my main page. That's what I would use that for. Like the first page you see when you open up the journal. I just think that's so cool. And I would definitely use the pages with it. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. But what that's I get that. So like
You
a
know what I mean? If
signature,
for people who might not want to use it just for the cover, they might want to use
right,
that for the theme of their whole journal,
right. But I was also thinking it's I don't want it to be like a finished thing. Do you know what I mean? So like I left room so that you can
Add
still
stuff.
add
Yeah.
stuff. These are all down pretty securely, but there's this one, and then
Thank you, Casey. That's what I was trying to think
over
of.
here,
The
like a
cover
signature
page
cover.
of the signature.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I wanted to leave it blank enough and on the 3 sides so that if you wanted to trim it down smaller, you could. So I think these are 6x10.
I don't know.
So
I
I was
like the
trying to go
word. Is
generic.
that's the top of a ledger right there,
Yeah,
right?
6
That word up there. I like
6
that.
by yeah. That's
Right? Me
one of
too,
our,
Becca. She said she'd buy that one. Yep.
and these are all originals. Everything on here is except this and this. These are my prints, so I'm counting them as originals.
Right. Right.
Well, what I meant was if you wanted to scan them, you can. It doesn't matter.
Maggie said they're great for journal inserts too. Yep.
So I just didn't know if I should just do like this as is or add these papers, so that it's a bundle. Which way?
No, Becca, me. Get in line, Becca. See, everybody loves it. I like the pages with it. I think you should put pages with it because
Okay.
that can
And
just
these
be
are tin
used
type,
whatever
by the
way
way.
they want,
Yep. And
Yeah, a
that glare.
bundle, Shelley said. Yep.
So these are tin types. So you're getting the original tin type too, just so you know.
Awesome.
And the paper clip is I forgot the paper clip. So it is functional. So you can tuck anything in there. So it's like I wanted it to be like usable as is. You can scan it, you can add to it, you can alter it.
It's a great idea.
Trying to hit all the things. You know what I mean?
Carol said she likes the bundle idea. Maggie likes the bundle.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I did a couple of them.
Oh, nice.
And everybody they're all with the tin types.
Oh, my word. Here, I thought it was just an idea you were bringing, but you have it.
Well,
nice.
it's another one of those germs of an idea, like how far, and that's where I'm
Very
never sure,
cool.
like how far do you go? Like when is done?
When you get tired of doing it, I suppose.
Exactly. I think I did 12 of them, if I remember right.
Oh, that's awesome.
And every one of them's on one of the plates. And then this one. Remember the blue ledger paper, you guys, that we all went a little bit crazy over? That's ledger paper. This is the same blue ledger paper. This is one of the super fancy ones that we all loved with the writing. And then here's another piece. And then these pages, this page is 1600s paper. And then this is that ledger that some of you really loved and some of you didn't so much. And I was like, holy moly, look, they're all signatures. So I use the signatures.
Vicky said, OMG, come on, let's have it.
not this week. Not this week.
What?
These will come not this week.
Can I pick my favorites?
Holy moly.
I'm a baby tonight.
She's like high maintenance
know,
tonight, you
right?
guys.
That's
Oh,
right.
wow. So,
Taking
yeah.
everybody's side tonight.
So, yeah, I'll get those put together. Yeah. So, let me see. I think. Oh, this I can show you guys. They're not all the
More
way.
waiting, Becca says. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, right, Michelle? I know. Yeah, it is just tonight. Other times, I don't care.
So I've also been playing with these.
Hmm.
These are the same packs I did before, but I was playing around with some settings, and I like how they're printing. I like these better than the other
Love
ones.
them. Yep.
The other ones were more yellowy. I like these better now.
I do too.
I
Very
think
nice.
they have like a tin type sort of look to them now, and that's what I was monkeying around with, was to see if I could get.
She looks a little angry. Maybe some little boy just did something to her.
Maybe
just threw a ball or something she didn't
Yeah.
like. She's awesome.
She looks
She's got
angry too.
attitude. Just a little attitude. That's all.
Just a little, but I like her attitude. So
I do too.
And then there's this one. She looks like somebody just took her ball and went home. This is my favorite one out of this whole group. I love this one.
Right, Casey? That's right. Yeah, I like
this is not
digis.
This is not digitals, you guys. I will be adamant about that. I'm not making digital files. I have here's what it is. Those of you that have been around for a hot minute, this will make perfect sense to you. I have complete control over this. You're getting exactly what I want you to have with this. It's not dependent on your monitor. It's not dependent on your printer. I don't have to worry about like you getting the things digitally, internet, all that kind of stuff, right? I have a finished product. I can put in an envelope. I can mail it to you. If something happens to it in the mail, I can replace it because I have more ink and I have more paper and I have the original. So,
Did you do the others? Did you do the other sepia ones in these tones too?
Not yet. I'm going to.
Oh, okay.
I really like these better. So
yeah, I like it.
This is going to be the next go round of these. So it's going to be like this. Oh my gosh, I've been playing around. I know, Michelle, you tell them, you know how I am. I really do have control issues, you guys. And especially like quality where you guys are concerned. Like it makes a difference. It's important to me. I want you guys to get the best that I can give you in that moment, right? As I learn more, as my skills change or what have you, maybe it'll get better. As I get older, maybe it'll get worse because my skills will be less. Who knows? But today, this is my best or my favorite or whatever you want to call it.
No, I really like this color tone.
Yeah,
lack thereof. I do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. It's not sepia, but it's not black and white. It really does.
Somewhere in between, yeah.
But it's much closer to the tin type.
It complements that for sure.
Yeah. I was looking for a larger one. But see how it really is more like the tin type color.
Yeah.
And that's what I was going for with these in the first place.
Very antique looking. Carol's asking if you would ever consider doing them in even a smaller size.
Maybe. If I can, here's the thing. I want to keep these very reasonably priced, right? Because that's my comfort zone and my preference. When you start looking for specialty sized papers, they start costing more. Or I can buy larger paper and cut them down, but then that's time that I'm not doing so it's always kind of a toss up. I always have to pick and choose where I want to spend my time and where I'm going to get the return on my time. So there's that. Oh, I like that together. I'm going to have to make a screenshot out of that. Hey, Renee. Yeah, smaller sizes would be super cool. seeing like that's where I get like
So it's
super
not just a
bullheaded.
matter of taking a scanned image and sizing it down and putting more on a page? No?
It could be if I knew how to do it.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay.
This, see, and like I'm trying to spit out what I want to say. When it depends on which laptop I use, which one has which um
Feature or
well, what do you
tool?
call that? Yes. They have different print whatever thingies on them. So see you guys, I'm really not kidding. I'm not a Photoshop girl. I'm not a digital girl. I learn how to do what I want to do, and then once I'm good with that, then I try to tweak it, maybe. But I'm not like the digital person. I'm just not.
Right.
And I don't want to be. So I just like having the equipment that does what I want it to do. Am I waving a magic wand? I am. It's my chopstick. Because it keeps my hand. Because otherwise I'll pick up a clicky pen that's sitting right here and I'll start clicking the pen.
Or maybe
So if I
just
have
wave over the larger pictures
whoosh,
and
whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
like
Yeah.
kabuka,
Yep.
yeah, whatever.
But see, like, here's the thing too. If I print them, because I've thought about it, I could print them like take the 8.5 by 11 page, right? And you print them out, say wallet size, whatever that wallet size is. You could print them out wallet size, no big deal. But then you got to cut them apart. So do you want me to cut them
Becca
apart?
said,
Wait a
we
minute.
can. Okay, go ahead.
But it's either you guys have to cut them apart or I have to cut them apart. These I'm doing in packs of 10, right? So I have them already set up in folders. And here's how my mind works, you guys. I have them already set up in folders in packs of 10 or bundles of 10. 10 doesn't fit on a page. 8 fits on a page.
Oh, okay.
Or 12.
Right.
So there's that. Yeah, bibbity bobbity boo. Exactly. So, there's that little dilemma because I hadn't thought about doing them in the smaller size when I was putting the folders together. So,
Becca said we can make them smaller ourselves, scan, resize, and print.
There you go. Because you guys know I don't. Yeah, these things I'm not like, okay, these are mine, they're copyrighted, blah, blah, blah. These are not. I don't do because I don't want to police it. Again, that's time. I don't want to police it. All I ask is if you guys scan them and do things with them, just mention the channel. That's all I ask. So, I don't think that that's unfair if I'm, do whatever you want with them. Just, mention where you
it
got
wouldn't
them.
take much to make a whole page of them and just even size down your page. It's not
right.
Not difficult.
You're becoming quite the princess.
I am becoming quite the princess. Oh, more like the queen mother. Yeah, right, Cindy.
I think we all have that. Like, there's so many things that I used to be like, I'm not paying for that. I'll do it myself. I'm not spending that much money on that. I'll do it myself. Today, I'm like, I don't think that's a bad price at all. Somebody will come do that for me. Perfect.
That's how I feel about paper, colored paper. Yeah, I'm not dyeing it myself. I gladly paid the money.
I love Louise's paper. Absolutely love it. However, I will say
Vern's coffee dyed paper with the lace prints. Wow.
I came up with this
Oh,
one.
that's cool. Look at that. What does that have on there? Oh, there you go. Oh, it's a ledger.
Pages.
Yeah.
Yep. Just tinkering around. And this is just on old school paper. So, hence the holes in it, right? And it's so weird because it was one color. See, like it's blues and purples and grays all muddled. I love how it turned out. But Rosie and I were like, oh, that's going to be this color. And then we dried it and we were like, nope, it's not.
Yeah, we said it was going to be like purple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, my paper is not fancy. I like my paper way more the stuff I do.
Grungy.
I like it grungy, but like more on the plain side so that I can run it through the printer.
Hi, Kendall.
Hey, Kendall. You missed all the things.
Lots of show and tell today, Kendall.
Yeah, we didn't really do any shopping. Kendall, you will want to go back and rewatch though. I showed some quilts and we numbered them. So if you're interested in any of them, the mayor put each one in individually. But that's pretty much the only shopping we did tonight. Because I needed to keep invoicing and all the things super simple tomorrow because we're leaving and we're going to squeeze in a quick picking trip. So there was super simple night. Had more show and tell than anything. Well, that was rather long distance or long-winded, wasn't it? I know. What else would we expect? I know. It's okay. That's okay. So, yeah. Unless you guys have anything else, am I waiting to take orders for the flower cloth bundles? Yes. When I get them cut up, I will bring them back. And the flower sacks are sometimes pretty popular, Leah. So I'll usually mention it in the title so that you guys know. Or at least hashtag it or something so it shows up under the title. Yeah, because the girls who want those, I like for you guys to be here to see them. Yeah. So far, that's what I got. So everybody have holding on to my stuff when I pay my invoice to fill a box. This time, Vicky, I may have to move away from that a little bit just because of space issues, but I'll keep you guys posted as we go.
Good night, Shelley.
Good night, Shelley. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, Sandy. Yeah, I think I was trying to think if there's anything else I needed to say, but I think that's everything. So, yeah, everybody have a good weekend. I probably won't go live while we're picking, but I am going to try to do a lot of photos or something so I can at least post those in the group for you guys.
That would be fun.
Yeah, so I'll bring you guys along that way. But yeah. Otherwise, everybody have a fun weekend. Stay safe. Bring back lots of stories from Monday. If it's super exciting, I'll come on when we get home and show you guys what we found.
Oh, fun.
So thank you very much, Mayor.
Sure thing. It was fun.
Thanks, you guys in the chat. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm waiting for Mayor. Maggie and Mayor are my cue when they go, good night, everybody. Then I can play.
Good night, everyone.